Hi, I'm Vince Staples, and you're watching We 96.3 in the Skype Live studio.
So what we're going to do now is something I want to call Vinsanity, where it's basically just whatever you feel about these words right here, or topics. Number one, censorship.
That don't really exist no more. We got the internet, so music come out on the internet. I ain't heard a clean version of a song in like 2 years.
It's been a minute.
Unless you like on Apple Music or something. A jukebox? Niggas wild.
I don't even know where to find a jukebox at.
They got the touchscreen ones now. I seen a touchscreen jukebox at like a diner. I was so shocked. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was crazy.
So
they was just Pandora on it. They just had to plug
on the
somebody.
jukebox.
Like, you could have plugged somebody's phone up. It wasn't that necessary.
Okay. Opinions.
You can like keep them.
Get on going with that.
I don't care what nobody got to say. Like,
obviously. It's
so unnecessary. It'd be crazy sometimes. Like the opinions you get, especially when you're on the internet.
Oh my God, I was just getting ready to say Twitter.
Oh man, motherfuckers be.
With the egg profile.
I'd be so shocked. It'd be them, and it'd be somebody that's like them and their mom, and then like they say some crazy shit. Like, I'm gonna talk about your mom, bro. Like, and I'm gonna say something super foul about your mom. Like, just because I think it's funny, and then I'm gonna look bad or I'm gonna feel bad after. But you just can't be like, you gotta watch what you say to certain people, because I do not care like at all a little bit. But I'm working on it. You feel me? I'm trying to be a little bit more positive. I'm starting to, and I don't like getting on Twitter. So like when I gotta go, oh, you gotta tweet about the show, and I see some stupid shit, I'm gonna be on there for like 35 minutes, bro. Nonstop, just talking about people's moms, because it's fun. But then you gotta realize you probably hurt somebody's feelings because they look at you a little bit different than they look at themselves. So
it's like, oh, Vince Staples, and then you just going in on them, and then their whole day is ruined.
But see, the other day I felt really bad because it was this one kid, and I said his mom looked like the nigga from the Drew Carey show, right? But she really did. Like, it was like she looked like Lewis, bro. And then I went through his pictures because I was laughing at his mom, right? I went through his pictures. So he had like 10 pictures of mom. I'm like, she really looked like Lewis from the Drew Carey show. This shit is crazy. I get far back. He like at my shows and he buying my shit. And I just felt bad. Like, I didn't have to say nothing about your mama. But I didn't mean it.
You just torturing your fans.
Nah, I didn't even look at it like that. It's like if we having a conversation in real life, I'm going to crack a joke eventually. But it's like, that probably hurt his feelings, so I just stayed off Twitter. And they started putting my tweets on like media takeout and shit. I'm cool. I don't want no parts of that.
Well, that'd be the crazy part. Like, you would tweet something and then they take it, and next thing you know, it's all over all of these blogs.
Baller Report, the homies' baby mamas be telling me I'm on their websites. Like, I'm not with that. They just need to leave me alone.
All right, expectations.
I mean, I don't know. It depends on what you want. Everybody got different expectations. I don't really deal with that type of stuff. I just go to work, and then I go home, and whatever I end up with is what I end up with. All the other stuff I'm not really worried about. I'm a lot better off than I would have been otherwise, so I'm pretty content with whatever I got.
Okay. Black History Month.
I'm fucking with it. You know, you get the new Kobe's, you get the new Kyrie Irvings, you know, all them new little black and white colorway for Black History Month. Like, it's cool, I guess. We don't really do none of that type of stuff in my family. We know we niggas all year round, so
every day of the week.
Yeah, February ain't that special, you know. We year round niggas where I come from.
There's so much stuff I want to say right now, but I'm at work, so I can't talk the way I want to talk.
But see, that's what I'm here for, because I know
but you got me though.
I know you in real life, so I'm just gonna say what I know you want to say.
Oh man,
Black History Month not really for black people; it's for everybody else to appreciate black people a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Word. Videos.
Yeah, videos is cool. My budgets be low too, and I got some fire for.
But
how
you do
much
a lot with them though.
Yeah, you feel me? So tell Bartles them to just give me more money. You know what I mean? Steve, just give me more money.
Cut the check.
Let me get like $1 million Michael Jackson video. I'll give you all money back. I promise. Just let me get it once, and it's going. You think how much you think we need, Corey? Just the cap of what we can go crazy with right now. Nah, we gonna do some crazy shit. Give me 1.4 and we do some Mike, trust me. Or some Janet. Nah, I don't know if you nice, but some Janet. At least some Janet. You give me 500,000, I can do some Janet Jackson.
You do some Janet Jackson stuff?
Easy, in 5 minutes. I write it and all that, and I hold the camera.
So wait, so you gonna rhyme and hold the camera
I'm gonna do everything
for the half meal?
500, yeah, because then we gonna only spend like, you know what I mean, like 450. Then we gonna take the last 50, go Cancun or some shit. We gonna bring Steve Bartles, you know, bring the kids, and we gonna have a good time. So Steve, if you watching this, fuck with me, bro. Which camera am I in? This one? Fuck with me, bro.
We paying that one, that one, that one.
Fuck with me, bro.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of short films and then back to movies, like, do you want to do more movies, or was you just like, this is cool, I'll do it, but I ain't really caring about it?
I mean, yeah, it's not. I was something I'll do. I'll do whatever. I'm not really too particular on how I spend my you know, my spare time. You know, why not? That's how I look at it. What else would I be doing? Being at the house?
Chilling.
You know what I mean? Then I have to clean up and shit. I'm not with all that. Like, let's go out and have, you know, have some time, try to, you know, look at some stuff. We tried some other stuff, but it just never added up because we tour a lot, so we never get to meet filming dates and stuff like that. So we always end up having to quit before we start, but it's something that, you know, we think about sometimes.
Now, you're definitely a road warrior. Like, you be everywhere. What's one of the favorite places, or one of your favorite places that you've been to so far?
I like everywhere. It's like, honestly, I can't really pick. It's different everywhere you go, and you learn something new about what you're trying to, you know, pull off every time you go somewhere. So I can't really pull off. A lot of times you ask somebody that, they might just pick like the easiest city,
right?
But that's not necessarily like the best learning experience. Like, you learn from the shows in like Milwaukee that got like 150, 200 people in them. You know what I mean? Them is because you get to see everybody face, and then there's random motherfuckers that walk in from the bar, and if your show's trash, they gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, it all depends. So you learn something new every time you play somewhere. So I can't really pick a place. It just all depends on how close of, you know, of attention you pay and everything. So you can learn something everywhere.
Now, you've been here a couple of times. Have you had a crazy experience here in Portland?
Is this where they was fucking in the show? Yeah, they was fucking in the show in the front.
In the show?
It was, and I was so mad because it'd be kids at my shows. Like, I was really mad. I was pissed off, bro. But everybody thought that was funny, but I ain't think that was funny, bro. Like, everybody just laughing, and I'm like, it's like a 14-year-old in the corner somewhere who got school tomorrow, and they got to deal with that. Like, on the way home, tell, what did you see at the show, babes? Their mom's gonna tell their mom that they saw, you know, open fornication in the front row.
Wow.
Whoever you were, you a piece of shit for that. Like, I'm really mad you did that.
Oh my God. Okay, so good old Portland.
It was crazy, bro.
Like, was it dead center, off to the left, to the right?
Dead center, bro. Dead center. Dead center. And just looking at me too, it was weird. It was weird, bro. Not butt naked, but like pants was depth
just
to
like
the ankles.
The slide up joint and.
Nah, pants. Man, bro had his pants to his ankles, bro, and everybody was like, "It's cool." And I'm like, "What's wrong with y'all in this place?" It made me really question myself. Like, is this who I'm bringing to the show?
What kind of music am I making?
It was not cool, and everybody thought it was funny, but me. Corey, you think that was funny? You ain't see it. You was in the back. He thought it was funny.
Okay, we gonna keep it moving. Oh my God, I don't even know where to go after that. That's just so crazy. Is there an artist that you haven't worked with yet that you would really like to work with?
I don't know. I don't. You know, I'm not really particular on that. It's just whatever make the songs better. I know them, but it's like I don't really be asking people to work like that. I got some, you know, stuff here and there in the cut, you know, but it all depends on making sense. I don't believe in putting people on songs for the sake of their name being on the song. Like, that's so corny to me.
Fit the record. Yeah,
it gotta make sense, you know what I mean? When Cameron put Max B on the hook to diss Jay-Z, it made perfect sense, bro. And that's all I'm saying. You gotta make sense of how you use these features, or else it's, you know, it's just an attention grab, and I don't really like attention that much, so I'd rather, you know, that be somewhere else so I could just do whatever I want to do and keep it moving.
Got you. Ladies and gentlemen, Vince Staples.